And then it's time now to burn up the Ferrari. Ferrari meaning iron. Now, iron's valency has gone down considerably when you compare it with potassium. So, how do you react this iron with oxygen? Iron does not burn even on strong heating. So you have to convert it into iron filings. These iron filings burn vigorously when sprinkled in the flame of the burner. Now you have to imagine it with me. This is a supposedly iron block which I was going to react with the Bunsen burner. But the rate of reaction of this iron block is going to be less as its surface area is just this much. As soon as I break it into different pieces, what happens is I just increase the surface area. I expose new area so that the rate of reaction will increase. So as the surface area increases, the rate of reaction increases. So iron filings react on strong heating to form iron oxide. And you'll be shocked to know the iron oxide formula, that is Fe3O4. Fe3O4. Sir, nor is iron's valency 4, nor is oxygen's valency 3. How does it form Fe3O4? Well, it does. Let's see how. Iron plus oxygen. When you heat it strongly, what happens is when you add iron to the Bunsen burner, iron reacts with the valency of 2. Oxygen 2, cut, crisscross, FeO. And what happens next is iron gets heated up. So when it gets heated up, it goes into the excited state where the valency of iron is 3. So when it has the valency of 3, oxygen's valency is 2, crisscross Fe2O3. Now we do a bit of algebra. Just add Fe and Fe2, it forms Fe3, and O3 forms Fe3O4. Now you know the secret of how iron reacts with oxygen and forms Fe3O4. Moving on to copper. Let's balance the reaction. As I said, you'll tend to forget the balancing part of the reaction. So Fe was 1 and Fe was 3. So I multiplied Fe by 3. O is 2 and O is 4. So you multiply this 2 by 2, making the reaction balanced. Moving on to copper. Copper vessels, if you've ever seen copper vessels, they do not burn. Do they burn when you just keep it on the gas? Do they explode? Never. You know why? The reactivity has gone down it has decreased so much that copper does not burn. It is least reactive. It does not burn on heating, but it forms a layer of black copper oxide, which you'll see in your vessels at home. So when you heat copper, it turns black. And why does this happen? Because copper plus oxygen gives you CuO. Copper does not react in the valency of 1 because it is least reactive. It has to go to the excited state of 2. Oxygen on the state of 2 reacts with each other to form CuO. Copper has valency 1 and 2 but does not react with the valency of 1. It only does so when it goes to the valency of 2. The same thing is seen with aluminium. Aluminium metals, do you see them shining? You don't. Why? The reason is aluminium plus oxygen gives you aluminium oxide. These aluminium vessels, if they react with your food, they'll form aluminium compounds. These aluminium compounds, some aluminium compounds are carcinogenic, meaning they are cancer causing. Do you want to get cancer? No, nor does anyone else. So this industry people, they create a layer of aluminium oxide. Aluminium valency is 3, oxygen valency is 2, crisscross Al2O3. Now this forms a layer of aluminium oxide which is dull color white. You'll see pressure cooker which is dull. It never shines. The reason is aluminium oxide is a dull layer of aluminium. Now we know why aluminium vessels do not shine like the other metal vessels at home. Al1, Al2, what will you do? Multiply by 2. Oxygen is 2, oxygen is 3. So you convert this odd oxygen into 2. When you do so, oxygen becomes 6 and aluminium becomes 4. So multiply by 4 and multiply by 3. The reaction is balanced. See you in the next module.